Okay, welcome back to Shaving Down Under. I'm Doug. It's a Friday afternoon. It's been a long, slow day for me. Gloomy day outside, so had a shower. Now it's time to have a shave. So to try and counteract the gloom, we're going to go with something a bit different. And I'm not sure the pronunciation of this soap. The company, Mathair Earth. It's from Etsy. And this is their Spellbound Woods soap. And it just comes in a puck wrapped in paper and smells really nice. Amazing smell. So the scent base for it is there's a warm vanilla base, and then we've got notes of sandalwood, cedar, a hint of floral and some amber. And for me, there's definitely the vanilla is there, the sandalwood and cedar is there in a mix. Maybe some floral, maybe some amber, but it has that sweetness from the vanilla, and there's like it's like a cake mix, not like a fruit cake mix. That sort of scent is in amongst it as well, so it is sweet, but it is warm as well. A nice winter type scent. And we're going to roll with the usual suspect, and inside of it one more shave with the Schick Krona blade. And today I'll just flick the water out of this, and I've just picked this up during the week, this new shaving brush from Darwin and Darwin Shaving. If you go online, look it up. The base of this is ceramic and it's 100 years old. This was made recently. This is resin. And the top of this is High Mountain Badger, and it was handmade to fit into here. And it's all handmade in France. So the base originated in England. Thomas from Darwin Shaving was able to source them, and him and some artisans cleaned them up and then pieced them back together just to make this lovely, lovely brush. So just put that back in the water. Might just give it a bit more hot water there. Yeah, it's amazing. It's just giving it its first soaking. I probably should have been a little bit more prepared, and it's absolutely soaking up the water. So it should be a good shave. I'll put this puck into the an Old Spice mug that I've got, because it just fits nicely in there, and we'll see how we go. Okay, just taking the puck out, and there it is. Nice chocolate looking colour. So I've just wet my face. I've been working on this soap, and it seems to have come up all right. Just get rid of some excess water there. There's only one comment on the Etsy site for this soap that a woman left. She'd bought it for her husband or boyfriend, and she gave it 4 out of 5 stars. Said the smell was fantastic, but said her husband complained that he didn't get much of a lather out of it. So I've come into this a bit wary, but you know, it has lathered up all right. Now, it's an all-natural soap. Isn't claimed to be vegan, but hasn't been tested on animals. And is paraben and etc. free. Let's get this brush rolling. with a big knot on it. I think it's 26 millimetre. Oh, look, there's no problem here with the lather at all. I'm not sure what problem that woman's husband or boyfriend had, but it wasn't too hard to get a lather up for me. Okay, let's do this. So the centre's there. It's not as strong as sniffing it from the puck. But it is there. A milky coffee colour to the lather. Actually, the name of it sucked me in a bit, to be honest with you. You know, Spellbound woods. Right? If you've got any sort of imagination. So on this pass, the lather is thinning a little bit, but not badly, not like some others natural soaps we've seen before in the past. There's a badger hair. Let's turn this blade around. Well, that's the first pass. Man, it seems all right to me, the soap. Yeah, like, look at that. I've got plenty of lather out of it. I think if I was to put it into my copper bowl, I'd get an even better lather going because it's a bit shallow there. But that's okay. So let's see how this pass goes on the skin. Oh, this brush is loaded up. Just clean this area off. So not bad, not a bad lather at all. Go on the backhand. Tennis. Now there's a sport I wasn't very good at. I was good at ball sports, but not racket, for whatever reason. I just never really understand it. But yes, I wasn't good at it at all. So, ingredients. Right here. Should I hold this? Oh, maybe I'll just pop it back in there. How high will it sit up? It won't. That's too high. Sorry for me mucking around here. Okay, so it's got aloe vera juice in it and oils of coconut, safflower, olive, apricot kernel and castor oil. It also has palm oil, but they state that it's sustainable palm oil, so that'll tick a box for a lot of people. And it's got butters of, oh my God, I can't pronounce it. Brazil nut and shea butter. No, I can't pronounce it. I should have practiced that. So the soap is drying a little bit on my face, probably just from the warmth of my skin. So although it has a thick lather, it also has a bit of, a bubble bathy type of consistency to it. But there's enough lather in there to hold it all together, where we've seen with lesser soaps, it's got more of that bubble bath type consistency to the lather, and then that breaks down fast and the whole lot breaks down, where this has got that bubble bath in there. I don't know if you can see it at all, but there's enough thickness in the lather to hold it together, which is good for this soap. And the slickness isn't too bad either. Was a bit of a concern there, but it was okay. Yeah, so it's an interesting lather. If you're looking for a natural type soap, this one's all right. This is pretty cool. And as I said, it's got a nice warm scent to it. Probably the scent waters down a little bit with when it's made into a lather, but all the same. So as you've probably heard you may have heard, for all my international subscribers, that the state of Victoria in Australia has been put into a 7-day lockdown. I think it started from midnight last night, or because of COVID. So I've got some friends in Victoria, and hopefully they'll be all right. Oh, I know one friend, she'll be real all right. She doesn't do much to start with anyway, so she's got her arts and crafts at home, so she'll be doing that for 7 days. So another Victorian friend, Jeremy, he's a musician, very good drummer. So as long as he's able to practice, and he just loves his food, his Chinese food, he's just excellent at it. So no doubt he supplied up big time last night with ingredients. So it'll be he'll be feasting for the next 7 days with his partner. The good thing from a sporting point of view is the Crows were supposed to go to Victoria and play Richmond at the G, and that's their home ground, and they've got crazy supporters, like, a lot of some Victorian teams, I shouldn't say a lot, but some. We're thinking about you, Collingwood. And now it's been switched to New South Wales, to the Giants' home ground. So now it becomes a neutral sort of ground. The Tigers will still have good supporter base, because they've got a big, strong supporter base right around the country, as Tiger fans know. But it won't be as full on as if it was at the G. Anyway, and even now, even if it was played at the G, there's no crowds there for this weekend at least. So, but just to go somewhere completely neutral for both teams, I think there's a bit of a win for the Crows. It may go against the Tigers a little bit. And we're the underdogs. And in your team sports, your football, you've got to take your little victories here and there. And hopefully there's enough momentum there to build into a full victory. So that game's on Sunday. Sadly, I'll be in my shop, no TV there. Yeah, so slickness isn't too bad. The old neck. Yeah. I think that's pretty much close to done. That's good enough. Well, let's wrap this one up. Look at the size of that knot. 26 mil. It's a little bit lopsided. Beautiful, beautiful brush. If you really want a top hand brush, it's got a bit of uniqueness about it, a bit of history about it. Darwin shaving. Thomas actually bought the rights to the name, the Darwin name. I don't know how many years back, and also Drake. You would have seen I used my Drake brush during the last Monday, maybe even last Friday. I know I used it. No, I didn't use it Wednesday. So yeah, beautiful brush. Yeah, a little bit of a new brush scent in it. Smell better, but I'll use this a few more times and get some soap smell into it. Perfect. Okay, the Spellbound Woods. The soap was fine. It would I rate it up there with a tallow soap? Not quite. So if let's just say the average tallow is say 5 out of 5, just the basic average tallow, this is probably about a 4.5. As I said near the end of the vid, just had a little bit of that bath bubble in it. Here comes the cat. I might have been able to get rid of that if I was using my copper bowl, but but either way, I still got a good shave, nick free, I think, and yeah, and that Chrono blade, how good is that? So yes, if you're looking for a natural sort of shave soap, or if you're a fella out there and you've got a girlfriend who shaves under her arms, legs, whatever, really nice soap to buy for her as a gift. It was $10 Aussie, so it doesn't get much cheaper than that. It's about $8 American. It's cheap as. Idaho, I think, was where it was made in America. If you're in Australia and you're thinking about it, I'll put links in there. The shipping cost is incorrect. I ended up having to pay some more money to get it. I bought another scent they've got to get sent out. So I wasn't quite sure what to match it up with, so I'm going to go with this Allure Homme by Chanel. So a little container, little tester of balm. So I thought, it's not exact match, but it's a nice enough match anyway. And I probably used too much. But it's a good compliment to the scent of the soap. And my partner, she'll like to smell me anyway with this Chanel scent on. I don't know, it's dried up all right. Just thinking, where was my towel? I've hung it back up. Yeah, nice. Beautiful scent. Where we're going for time? Just a few minutes left. Okay, so yeah, that was a good soap. If you're interested, look it up. Hit on the link in the description. Check it out. They mainly deal in just standard soaps, not shave soaps, but they got 2 of them there. And the other one seems like a bit more of a summer type scent from memory. A bit lighter, a bit fresher. And yeah, so enjoy your weekend. If your team's playing, I hope they win for you. And just have a good time. Just relax, forget about work. and do things you like to do. Okay, I'll catch up with you on Monday. I'm thinking about shaving with a Persona 74 blade. I'm either going to do that on Monday or Friday. I'm not quite sure yet. It's just a pity I got such a good shave with that shit Corona today. It's like, that could probably go around the block again. I'll work it out over the weekend. Okay, people, take care. Ciao for now.